Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda and I'm an independent mentor for conscious human development and the curandera. I want to talk to you today about something that often stays in the background of our lives, even though it quietly influences how we feel day after day. Sometimes it can feel like you're genuinely trying and still your life doesn't seem to respond in a way you hoped it would by now. You wake up, you move through the day, and you take care of what needs to be done. You make decisions, you reflect, and you try to live in a way that feels honest to you. You put effort into understanding yourself better and into doing things a little differently than you used to. And yet, when you pause and really look at your life, it can feel like the outward changes you expected haven't fully arrived yet. You may notice that you've changed internally. You don't relate to yourself or to situations in the same way anymore. Certain priorities have shifted. Some old patterns no longer feel natural to you. You're more aware of where your energy goes, and you're more intentional with how you live. But at the same time, the outer shape of life may still look fairly similar to how it did before. The circumstances haven't shifted as clearly as you thought they might, and the gap between the inner change and the outer reality can be uncomfortable to live with. It's a place where questions come up quietly. You might wonder whether you're moving in the right direction or whether this effort is actually leading somewhere. What often isn't acknowledged is that meaningful change begins on the inside, and the outer results take time to catch up. During that time, life can feel unfinished. You may begin to notice subtle differences rather than obvious shifts, like you respond differently to situations that used to pull you in. You feel less willing to push yourself into things that no longer feel right. You pause more before making decisions and you listen to yourself more carefully. These changes may not look dramatic, but they are significant. They show that something in your life is rearranging itself, even if it hasn't taken a clear form yet. This phase can feel lonely because it's difficult to explain to someone. It's simply a period where things are slowly shifting beneath the surface while your everyday life continues. But you still show up, you still take care of responsibilities, you still move through life. And alongside all of that, something quieter is taking shape inside you. If you're in this place right now, it doesn't mean you're behind or that you failed. It means you're in a part of life where things are changing in a way that isn't immediately visible. Many important shifts only become clear later on. And at some point, you may look back and realize that this was the time when your priorities settled, when your sense of self became more stable, and where your choices started coming from a deeper place. Not because you forced anything, but because you stayed present long enough for things to take shape naturally. If you've been wondering whether your effort is worth it or whether anything is really happening at all, I want to say this clearly. Your life is changing in ways that aren't visible yet. You don't need to rush this part or push yourself towards clarity. You're allowed to live this phase of your life without having everything figured out. This time matters. Your effort matters. Before we finish, I want to share one more thing with you. I've created an online program called The 7 Keys, Foundations for Fulfilled Living. It's a course where I've brought together the core foundations that actually help you build a fulfilled life. Not in theory, but in real lived ways. This program is about understanding yourself clearly, making choices that are aligned with who you are, and creating a life that feels steady, meaningful, and grounded. The course will be launching on February 5th, which is soon. And if this video resonated with you, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need it. That way, You will be notified when the program launches and when new content is available. And if you take nothing else from this, I hope you take a little bit more kindness toward yourself into the rest of the day. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. You don't have to explain your life to anyone. It's enough to keep meeting your days honestly, one step at a time.